I think I forgot to stop that. Oops. Got distracted. I was trying to get eggs moved. Okay, how is this going? Doing fine on everything, I think. I'm at 40. I think meat's going to be my shortcoming, which isn't a bad thing. I got more. I'm just going to let that go, because there is quite a bit on the taming list today. Ow, that was my pinky. Why did it pop so loud? And while that goes, it's time to deposit some other stuff to get it out of my way. I do not need the dough. I do not need the Bronto. Oh, I should probably start crafting those. Since this is going to be a crafting spree, I'm just going to consume most of my narcotics. Because I do need to make some normal bullets still. Because the chakra tranquilizer darts, you have to make the normal narcotic bullet and then use the biotoxin to upgrade them, so I need the regular bullets. Bollocks. I want that back, and I want that back. I want to craft. Actually, let's wait. That spoils, so that can sit there for right now. Let's take that last little bit of narcotics in here. And make some bullets. Metal. That should be enough. Let's see. I have 40 ammo. Let's just pull that. How many will that give me? No, 13? Should put me in the range of 90? 90 something? Okay, cool. I can just let that go on. Let's check on this. How many eggs do I have in here? Oh, I haven't even started using the eggs to make what, kibble. Meat's definitely my common denominator here. Okay, so I made 90. I think that's enough. So now, time to throw the fiber in there. Okay, so... oh, I have 64 eggs. Cool. So I can take out the berries. and put them back in the thing. Okay, that should be enough for now. I mean, I know I had 28, and I have 13 here, and let's see. 43 and 46. So, I'll have a couple eggs left. Which, fine with me. I'm not going to be too nitpicky. Okay, I have 216 bullets. I probably won't be able to make 216 bullets because this exchange rate sucks. It's 12 to 1. I've yet to make a full stack of this yet. But that should be a pretty good chunk to turn into bullets. Aha, I need some metal. $104. And that is probably exclusively limited by the biotoxin. Yup. How many narcotics do I have around? I should leave those alone for now. Having some on hand is always a good thing, especially when you're taming things with fast Topor Drain. What else am I doing? I need to get Dodo decks preemptively open. Okay. So, while I'm waiting on all that, probably these 3 baryonyx, because I still have, let's see, on the baryonyx, I still need a good melee stat. I have a good weight. I have a not bad health. Stamina, considering we're going to be riding them, I think it's important. But that melee stat just still being at a 30 is just biting me in the butt. So I have like 3 baryonyxes I want to go. There's a Spino I'm considering. A Thyla I could consider. And I think I'm going to start trying to get a direwolf, because I think direwolves are going to be a pretty good set to drop into the caves. Because you can just, throw 3 or 4 out, whole pack bonus thing, and just kind of let them mark their way through a cave. It'll just make caving a lot easier. I didn't mark the things. And I still have yet to get a good Megatherium. That one's only level 105, so I'm not even going to try. But, let's see, we have one there, one there. Okay. Let's start with this one, then we can hopscotch. Okay, so I have 105 shots. That should be more than enough, because it usually takes about 10 to get an animal. I'm going to grab those 28. We'll take some eggs, because I know I'm going to need food. Hell, the jerky wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's... we'll take those eggs. Oh. I have more rotten meat than I know what to do with. I need to make a bigger farm or start getting a lot more narcoberries. What am I doing? Let's check on this. Okay. Put those up, put those up, put those up. We should probably put those gates somewhere else because that's just spare weight I don't need. Okay. Let's put, because 2 hours. Oh, I thought that would have been something the inventory would have sped up. Apparently not. Let's take some of this nonsense out of here. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so I have knockout stuff. I have the usual go-to for trapping, which is the metal signs. And I have things. Okay. So, to the first baryonyx. Actually, if I'm gonna go off for an extended period of time, I should probably make sure these things are... what's the term we're looking for here? The egg-laying bullshit is running on both ends. Good Christ almighty, you're already full. Well, I've cleaned up that mess many a time before, and I'll have to probably clean it up again. Okay, so first off is the 3 baryonyx. Because I just need one of them to have a good melee stat. Because once one of them does, I don't need any more. Because, I mean, yes, I can go through the trouble and get it to 40. That's not really a problem. The problem is more... oh, that doesn't bode well. Okay, so that's a cave here. Oh, nope, never mind, it spawned in. I didn't realize I was that high in the air. So I guess the oh wow, that is a frickin' colorful Spino. Okay, so I guess we're gonna learn today if a baryonyx can fit through this. I just have to... is that a Microraptor or a Trudon? Those are Trudons. Let's get rid of these things, because they're going to be a pain in my ass. I see that one over there on the other side of the rock. Oh, this isn't the one. Okay, there we go. Oh, something killed... Oh, the baryonyx killed the Spino. Cool. That puts him out in the middle of the water, though, which is a bit of a bitch. Well, I guess the first thing I can do is I can fly over there and take away the body. That might help. You know, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to bring one of my pistols or something. Wait. Oh. I mean, that just changed some things. Okay, where are you? Kind of going it on. Ooh, that's a really nice leveled Carnotaurus. But it's going to be a problem if it gets too close. So, guess what? You die. Because that is one step about taming things. You make sure shit is not going to interrupt you. That wreck should be okay, I think. It's got its own problems over there. I do need to get rid of the carcass, though. Carcass will just attract it. Am I good? Okay, I should be good to get a pot shot off and piss it off. My question is, are you... Okay, good, you're stuck. Or not. So you're low enough to get through that. Great. The problem is... Okay, that should give me enough time. Hey. 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 You stop that nonsense. Hey. There we go with that again. Yeah, can you just like wander off for a second? Because I'm wondering if part of it was my mistake here. You have only 3.6 Topor. Did I hit? Oh, I hit it. Cool. Whoop. That's always a good sign. The only problem is now I can't control where it goes. And I don't think... Yeah, because you're one shot. Oh, well, it's a Baryonyx. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have an Ox stat. Because that's why we use it as underwater tames. As caving tames. Yeah. If I fuck it up, I fuck it up. I've learned. Sometimes it's just worth learning to make the mistake. I'm still surprised I've landed pretty much every shot I had on that thing. That is very uncommon for my ass. Inventory. Double check first. 2 kibble. Let's split. 3. Put away the gun. And probably a dumb idea, but let's go swimming! I know there's gonna be some frickin' something somewhere that wants to eat my ass. Give the 3 Kimmel. Yeah, it straight up doesn't have an Ox stat. Cool. I'm surprised my character held its breath for that long. Okay. On to the next one. Baryonyx. 140. Oh, I didn't even... Can I see it from here? 24 weight, 23 food. That's not good. That one's probably gonna suck. Oh, and I should probably track it. That'll help me find it later. Yeah. Okay, off to the next one. I think the one thing I wish we had on the creature tamer is maybe tracking multiple at a time. So I can say, like, I want to... Is that a Quetzal? Level 10. Is that an EXP note I haven't grabbed? Nope, I've grabbed it. Would have sucked if a frickin' Thyla just decided that would be the most opportune time to say F you. Okay. This area is really frequented by the frickin' Baryonyxes I want to tame. I think this is a pretty safe spot, actually. I mean, provided I can land my shots. Yeah, it's probably going to be a better time to... I mean, if you lead them over here, I'm not going to fuss. Nope, missed it. Now it's fighting frickin'... Oof. Yeah, I think I have to give up on that Baryonyx. I could try. The question is, did I piss off the Morphodon? Yes, I did. Cool. Okay. Cool. Oh, hello. Level 5 Thyla. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, good, you're coming to me. That makes my life easier. Oh, that's Perlovia. Yeah, I'd rather you come at me now. What level are you anyway? Level 40, that's not too bad. Okay. Am I good? 140, how much are you gonna need? You need 3 kibble. Land close. Let's see. Melee's 16. Ugh. Good gravel Gertie game. You are giving me not much to play with anymore. 135. Okay. On to the next one. And then I can just reverse this beeline. Oh, there's a dangerous sumbitch down there. Oh, hey, another Quetzal. 10. Oh, I should probably track that other one as well. Almost ran into a mountain. Okay, this one might be a little tougher. Yeah, this one is going to be a little tougher. Because Jesus. It's got 23. Of course you're the one that's going to be a pain in the ass. It's the one that has the best chance. Let's see. Is there a... Oh, okay. This shouldn't be too bad. I just have to be careful of that Caprosuchus right there. He will eat my ass for breakfast. Okay, I should have pissed it off. There it goes. Hey, you stay the fuck down there and leave me the hell alone, you stupid son of a bitch. I want that over there. Yeah, come over here. You can smack the booty. That's okay. As long as I keep your attention somewhere else. Ah, crap baskets. Can y'all quit getting in fights? Okay. Hey. Hey. Why, dear, you fighting fucking everything? You know, okay, sure. Fight that. I don't care. You can fight that if you want to. I need to get care of that. I'm having to fight everything in the service of this stupid thing. And of course, the one that's gonna be really good is the one that takes the most pain in my ass. But if it's worth doing right, it's worth doing. Or if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Okay. Land over here. Are you gonna leave the Diplo? Is the Diplo bus gonna leave you alone? You know what? The Diplo bus literally doesn't do damage. Hey game. I know that one should have landed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know I should have brought in a freaking actual gun. Guess you are officially going to be a big pain in my ass to fight. Hell, you can eat that for all you give a damn. It'll make you stand still. Really? You're not gonna eat it? Okay. There we go. I'm just hoping you can't run up this. Damn. Why? What the hell's wrong with that thing? Ah, damn. I don't know why that thing has having an issue. Nor do I particularly care. Ooh, this is a cool little spot. Let's see. Regular kibble. Or 2 pieces of kibble, sorry. So... So I sit up here while that tames and consider my next find. Do I want to go after the Spino? I have no good way of containing it. I will go look at where the Spino is and see if there's any actual good idea. What the hell's below me? What is that? A freaking snake. Now I could actually probably learn to tame one of those. Oh, you buttholes, don't... Okay, you're turning, but I'm still gonna kill y'all anyway. Okay, how are you doing? You've eaten once, good. What's up, little dude? Oh, cool, it started raining. Should be good enough for now. Cancel. Okay. It's actually a peaceful time, and since I have the opportunity, let's get a good look at the model, because I don't really get to get good looks. Definitely got... You know, sometimes I just have to realize Ark is quite nice and beautiful. You don't get times to just sit here and look at, like, the claws and shit. It really isn't a bad model. We got a 33 melee. That's better than what I have. Okay, let's go check out that Spino. Because definitely gonna be before I hit the other ones. Because if I have a really good positioning and not too many of problems around it, I might try. I have a big old ledge I could use. Seems to be a pretty passive area, so when I need to chase it, it shouldn't be that big a problem. I'll give it a shot. But my history with Spinos is not good, so I'm not expecting this to... You know, sometimes I look at this game and wonder how the hell that was a miss. Thank you. Hey, buddy. You have a headshot multiplier? See, why do Spinos move around so much like that? Okay, how are some of these misses? Thank you. Come on. Oof. Ooh! Damn! Apparently it can get a swing up here. Back up. Whoop. It just tossed me off the rock. What assholes. Oh, how did you squeeze through that? Come on, land. You rat bastard. Best shot of my life coming up soon, hopefully. Because there's probably only one more shot. Of course, that was a swing and a miss. God, stay the f still. See, this is the point where I hate taming Spinos. So they spin. And now that my gears broke somewhat, I It's really hard to get a bargaining chip down there to fight him, because it's probably almost two-shot at this point. Should be fine down here. Okay, there we go. That shouldn't have taken as long as it did, but it did, so that's where we are. When you need 3. Nope, only 4. And now we get away so we don't piss shit off. Okay. Is there a thyla I cared about? There's 140, but it's way out of my way. And I think my friend has plenty of thylas. So I guess direwolf's really what I want to look at next. And they're all up in the north, so I think it's time to collect. Let's go claim the berries. Yeah, let's go claim the... Actually, I should double check a Spino timer. I'm mostly sure that it won't pass out, or it won't wake up. But you never know. Spino. Using kibble. Okay, I'm good. Actually, what was it, starve timer? Should take 20 minutes. Even though I think I might have sped this part up. Okay. You will be fine as long as I leave you alone. I can always swing by to pick you up later. Oh, and it has a 23 and... Damn it. There we go. Its best stat is its weight. I don't know. After that, it's like a tie between some other things, so it should be okay. Yeah, that direwolf's a ways out there. But it is what it is. And actually after this I should stop by the house, check on how all the eggs are going. A dire bear wouldn't be the worst thing either, but that pack bonus just sounds good. And it's not like there's ever a shortage of freaking dire wolves. Plus I can pick them up, so I can just build a box and bring them to the box. Let's hop by the house first. So I'm pretty sure my next games I'm going to be working with as far as streaming goes is going to be Vintage Story and New World. Because my friends have kind of wanted to get back on New... Ooh. Ooh, that spawning in's a little rough on them. But they've been wanting to go back to a MMO. And we've played New World. We are pretty set up in New World, so we're gonna do that. And then Vintage Story is, I've always kind of liked Minecraft, and Vintage Story just goes above and beyond in complexity and kind of takes it really scratches the itch that Ark does. I needed to stop. I saw them spawn in and goofed at it and everything, and I guess that just made me go, Okay. Let's see. 9, and you're full, so we're still doing okay. Let's put the baryonyxes in there. So... Oh, we have a female Spino. I should start tracking the Spino. It's a male Spino. Okay, that's what I was looking at. Okay, so I'll have a breeding set of Spinos, so if I really want to, I can just use what I've got, even though that 24 melee stat really isn't very good. Okay, but as far as baryonyxes go, my highest health is a 38, which isn't bad. A 38 is actually quite nice. And then my highest melee is a 30, which I think is that one, or that one. No, my highest melee is a 33. Okay. I mean, I can live with a 33. We'll just have to see. But the eggs are good, so moving on. Grab this other baryonyx. I just need one good megatherium. Like, oh, I have a 36 and a 33. I can live with that, especially because it's a megatherium and their freaking buff they get when the bugs die is so insane. I could probably get away with it. I forget you can achieve 100%. It's just not easy. You have to have I think you have to have like 2 kibble or less, because it's the 3rd kibble that binks it by 0.1. Which I think that only means you lose a level. But still, you never know. 1 level can make a difference. Oh right, it's in the water. I'd completely forgotten about that. I am okay losing 1 piece of kibble. Okay. I'll have to try and tame dire wolves. That will probably most inevitably be inside the caves, and it's going to be a pain in my ass to figure out which ones are which. Until I get there. Well, let's go to dire wolf. Figure some things out. Okay. It's only going to take 2 kibble per wolf. And only 5 shots to knock out, unless I get headshots, which will only take 2. So, oh, actually, it'd probably be best for me to go back, because I just need to build me a box. Because running up there without a trap is stupid. If I can have a trap... Oh, hello, Titanosaur. How are you? That's why I went to the house and not to the breeding platform. Damn it. Well, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up. I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I do know enough. I really need to sit down and decide if I want to start practicing the guitar or the ocarina. I need to start laying down and act. Oh, hello, Tech Rex. How are you? What level are you? 30. Boo. But, you start. That's just a wild Tech Rex egg. Not that I care. Ooh, that's a pretty Argentavis, actually. Okay. So, I could do 2x2, but it'd be easier to land them in a 3x3. So I'm just going to need a 3x3 platform and stone doorways. Yep, stone doorways. We're sorry. Yep. Ooh, what was that? A very, very red Diplobus. Okay, inventory. I'm probably gonna have to gather stone, aren't I? Son of a... something or other. Oh. Okay, so I wanted a 3x3, so I'd have to do 9. Do I even have enough to do that? Okay, I didn't have enough. How many did I? So I'm gonna need wood. Okay. Come on, Macabre. Let's go grab some wood. It's not like I don't know where a big amount of it is. Trying to curb your language when you're so used to saying other things is not easy. Hey. That one direwolf just has a sixth sense going off like someone's watching it and just has no idea what's going on. Is it on? Nope, it's on this one. Let's bring 1,000. No. Yeah, you can hold 1,000 pounds, no problem. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to do a big gathering spree here pretty quickly. Because I'm trying to make a little playground for my dinos so I can have some of them just running around passively collecting resources. Like, that's why this stone gate, these two stone gates are here. Because once I put the doors in them and all that, my tames can't get out of here. Same for over there, and I'm probably going to put a split right in here somewhere. And then probably somewhere over there. And any overlap, I'll put, you know, things. And then I can just kind of let my tames run wild. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to have a couple Rexes and stuff, because, you know, obviously there's a Rex here. I mean, I could let the car run free if I really wanted to, but yeah, I like keeping the car on me. It is a, oh, there's a big old alpha? Not anymore. Okay, inventory. Crafting. Let's see. I made 3, so I need to craft 6. Okay. And let's see. I'll need a dozen door frames. Did I not learn BS plus door frame? I mean, why not? Oh, it kept my place. That's cool. Here we go. And I'm gonna need 12. Got it. Oh, I should probably pick up some, oof, I need to do a entire, I could just use the riot gear I have. How much wood do you have left in you? Pretty good chunk. But not enough for me to be that concerned. Even though I'm literally having to drag myself on my hands and knees for this. At some point, I'm also going to want to try and do like a Power World server. That would be interesting. I played Power World for a little while, and I don't know. I guess I'd have to play single player or something, because anytime I would have to deal with, what is it? My pals, they were always depressed, always starving, always this, always that, and I don't know if it's like a wild server thing or whatever, but I could not keep up with it no matter what I did. My pals were always stupidly depressed, didn't have enough food, didn't do the thing, wouldn't work, and I just got sick of it. I don't know if it's changed over time or 27 and I'm fixing to be gone for a real long time. How much time till y'all have to rebreed? 3 seconds. You know what, I'm not gonna wait the 3 minutes. I will wait this part out though. Because I'm trying to redo the stats on these down to... What would the base of a god be? And I don't know. Ugh. But because I'm trying to do like the best base I can. Because ideally, when you're working with building tames for bosses, you don't have to make sure these stats you don't want are zeroed or 1'd. Ideally you want them 0, but I'm not going to fret over like 5 levels. Because when you get up to like alphas, you're pretty much going to be hitting the level cap. Or what, from I understand, you're going to be pretty much getting close to the level cap. Because to begin the bosses, you want your stats after breeding to begin in like the 50s. At least 50. I know you can get away with doing the Megatherium not at the 50s. That's just because their bug buff mechanic is stupid. It's so stupid and broken. But with the baryonyx there, that could be my death. I'm not going to deal with it. Okay. Oh, hey. That's the level 10 Quetzal from earlier. But, alright. You want your stats to begin at 50 just for the Gamma. And I'm pretty sure that means the Gamma bosses, not the Gamma boss. Because in Arc, you have the Brood Mother, which is usually symbolized by the green obelisk. You have the Dragon, which is usually shown by the red obelisk. And you have the... the Gigantopithecus is the Bigfoot. Mesopithecus is the small one. And... what is it? It's not the Gigapithecus. There's another word for big. I never remember. And it bothers me. The Gigapithecus? Because it's really similar to Gigantopithecus. It's like the Gigapithecus or Meso? No, Meso's the small one. Yeah, no, you're going to take a while to land, so I can just move along. I'll see if I can stop by one of these, and it'll tell me what it is, because you can actually do bosses via the loot drops. Or, actually, Google. Or, actually, Dododex, I think you have a bosses tab, don't you? Oh, here we go. Bosses. There's 2 of them? I don't think I've ever seen 2 of them spawn in the same area. God bless. Help whoever would piss that off. No. Oh. I guess that's the thing. Megapithecus. Okay, Megapithecus. I can see why that is really hard for me to remember, because you have Giganto, Meso, and Mega. And Mega is literally like taking both elements from the other 2. Which is, Giganto, which is a word and root for big. And Meso has the M and stuff, which is... that's another tappy heart. Takes the slant from Giganto using the M, becomes Mega. Okay. I like what they did. I didn't realize there were this many bosses. Now, where the hell's Bela from? The Deathworm counts as a boss. Oh, I'm probably gonna need a... there should be a safe place to land right in here. I should probably put on my thing first. Do I not have my otter? No, I have my otter. Damn, it must be cold. Oh, I guess it is at the middle of the night. Okay, so where do I want to set up my box? Should be somewhat central. That's an odd place for a Spino. It probably would be best if I set it up in the ice. Because, like, the only thing I think that would be out here that would bother me would end up being a, one of the baryonyxes or something. Especially if I kind of tuck it in here. Yeah, that's most likely in the cave. I'll have to test the theory here in a minute, because That has to be in a cave, doesn't it? Because I don't think I can cross that hill in 250 meters. You know what, I think setting it up on this hill wouldn't be a bad idea either. And it also is kinda somewhat central to the entire cold area. And I could set it up in there somewhere, but this is a much more easily spot area. Okay. So let's... I mean, I can always pick up the trap too, that is a thing. I don't piss you off, right? Let's just really hope I don't. I guess I don't. I like none of it. I feel like I'm just one step away from pissing you off, though. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, no way in hell. That is definitely in a cave. So, kind of fly up here. Make sure there's nothing too dangerous around, and start looking for the next one. So, I was tracking the top one. Just try the second one. Direwolf number 2. Still probably in the cave. Hi. Yes, definitely in the cave. Try number 3. This is the one thing I don't like about doing the direwolves. Okay, so there's 2 female 145s over there. Let's see if I can grab this 140 on the way there. Okay, it's that one. There's a Uni over there. Ow. You know, messed up thought. You could probably make a slant of the Magic School Bus theme instead of saying, because, you know, picking up shit with the Argent Davis. Okay. As much as I hate it, dude, you probably need to get out of here. Because that wolf pisses you off, that's going to be a problem. Actually, hell. I just need to piss you off and lead you off the side. Come on, buddy. Off the side you go. Hell, if you want to take the Anki with you, I won't be pissed. Hey. Would you be kind enough to walk off the edge anyway, to make my life easier? Oh, you're a saint. No, you're not. You're an asshole. I still want you off the edge. Yeah, demoralize me. Piss off. I don't give a damn. That's what I wanted. Just need to wait a second to make sure I don't piss off the other mammoths. I'm pissed off that our wolf still. Okay. I should be good. It should lose its aggro way before it gets up here again. Stop moving! Son of a bitch. Oh, wait. There we go. And it's down. Okay. So... How long was the starve timer on a direwolf? 5 minutes? I can wait 5 minutes. Let's see. Good lord, you have a stupid fucking melee food stat. Why? That's the one stat I really wish you didn't have a good one. We're gonna wait for that to tame, because that is kind of the caveat about having traps, is usually you don't want to put stuff in the trap again until you get the other one out. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Well, while I'm waiting, should probably add another box to my obsidian. It's one hashtag. Yes, one hashtag. Copy the other crap. Put this Some long. Paste. Okay. Okay, back to the thing. How are you holding up? You haven't eaten yet. I mean... I can see why it only takes 2. You're probably going to have a really nice food stat, which I don't care for. After that, you're probably going to have your second best option is your melee. Which, I'll take it. A good melee stat is nothing to scoff at. I just wish it wasn't going to be sacrificed for food. Oh, I should probably track the next wolf. We'll track that one for now. Because once you're done taming, I'll ball you up and move along. Phew. Where's my drink? Well, for lack of a better decision, I'm gonna go get a drink while this tames. I'll be back. Okay. Still not tamed. Everything's still good going over here. Still recording, still streaming. Hear me. I mean, Arc's silent, but that's because I chose to click over and look at OBS for a minute. Nope, still going good. Okay. You know, if I continue to play Arc for a while, which, I don't know, it's probably going to be a while before I start up another Arc server after this one. I'm hoping to at least collect all the Explorer notes this time around, and minimum, we're beating one of the Gamma bosses. If not all of them, if we can manage it. Let's see. Ooh, I actually ended up with more in melee than I did in food. That's actually not a bad melee stat. Thank you. You absolute... That was a girl. Mad woman. Well, I could say mad lad. Lad is gender neutral. Actually, I should check that. What's in it? Simple shotgun ammo, blueprint. That's a sack of shit. Okay. So, what else is going on other than just taming wolves and boss prep? I mean, it's not really even boss prep. I think I've gathered a artifact. That island wouldn't have been around here wouldn't have been a bad spot either, I guess. But it's okay. It is what it is, and I'll accept what the random generation gives me. So long as this thing isn't in a cave. Because I don't remember all the cave locations in this game. Okay, maybe that island wasn't the best. That's a lot of raptors and aloes that are down there. I might have made a good choice. Regen a little extra stam before I go and steal the alpha, because that's usually how the taming in this works, is you want the highest level. Hey game. There it goes. Whoa. Hello game. What's going on here? Ow. Ow. Okay. Back to the trap. I don't know why, but seeing a baryonyx in the water, in the snow, does not sit right with me. It just does not. Ow. 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 Does that make you feel any better? Nah. Well, it didn't make me feel very good either, so. I do need to get me a high-level mammoth at some point as well, but that's kind of on the back burner. Okay, that was odd. Oh, there was the headshot. Out and down for the count. Still 2 kibble. Okay, so what do your stats look like? 22 in health, 23 in stam, 24 in ox, 23 in weight, so this might be a good weight stat. You have an actual abysmal melee, but I was bitching about the melee last time, so it could be much worse. Okay. Let's cue that away for a second and... I do have to say Ark's fur textures actually are not bad at all. For a game that came out in 2015 and has been reworked, the fur pattern is not bad. Big old paws. Okay. So we got like another 5-minute countdown here. You know, if I start doing this on... Well, actually, I have a timer. No, y'all wouldn't have any sound except me talking, and I wouldn't be talking very much when I did this. Because I'd have to go find where the timer is. And it's only a 5-minute timer, it's not a changeable one. Okay. Well, actually, while we're doing this, we can scroll through some of the other high... See, because the 180s and stuff are definitely in caves and stuff. There's one level 50 mammoth. Where is it? On the backside of the hill. I could go after that. I've been wanting a mammoth. Bozos, iguanodons, level 150 Argentavis, dodos. Plenty of raptors, saber-tooths, scorpions, troodons, stegos, daedons, aranios, mantas, titanoboas, dillos, onyx, compies, sarcos, more dillos, megaloceros, a 145 perlovia, huh? Triceratops, parasaurs, pachycephalosaurus, carnotauruses, ichthyosaurus, megalodons. There's one for Yudi, max level Anki, max level anglers, 140 donkey, Terrorbird, Oviraptors, the 140 Thyla. Lystros. Okay. The only thing that's really interesting to me was the, what was it? The Daedon was interesting. Oh, the Mammoth. I had it selected. The Argentavis wouldn't be a bad idea either. Again, consult Dododex, see how much of a pain this would be if this is worth my time right now. Mammoth. 4 headshots. And with a mammoth, that's actually not too hard. Let's go take a glance. It's not that far away. Uh-oh. Just taking a drink of tea. Almost ran into a stone. No, that's just a mountain. I almost ran into a mountain. I do see that UD over there. Let's piss this one off and kind of run it off the hill. You're not gonna follow, buddy? I'm trying to piss you off and not your friend here. Yeah, come on. Off the hill. Away from your friend. How in the hell can you walk that? That's absolute insanity. Okay, can you turn around so I can get my headshots? How was that a miss? How is that not a headshot? You're just gonna walk off the freaking edge of the cliff, aren't you? What an ass. Well, good thing wild tames don't take fall damage. Or, not wild tames, wild creatures. There's no such thing as a wild tame, that's an oxymoron. You stupid bastards. Come on. Time to do our freaking job. Yeah, here. I'll take y'all's brunt. Oh, that's a 135. That was one of the ones I could have tamed. The 135. It has a good weight stat. I don't like this. That's right. Hey! You fucking asshole. You, my little friend, are a jackass. Yep. Nope. Okay. I'm protected. Where the hell did it go? It fell off the fucking side again, didn't it? Oh, nope, it's down there. I guess that's about right. I'm good. And now this thing's been beaten to hell and back. So its taming effectiveness went to crap. I'm willing to bet. Here. Let's just give it what it is, and if it's too poo-poo, it's too poo-poo. No. You just get to exist. If you die, you die. If you don't, you don't. It's not my problem anymore. Well, that was a bunch of wasted time. Let's go pick up that other direwolf. Get the other direwolf. Well, actually, we can just take this back real close to where we were and stick him in the trap, and then come from the 145 after that. Hey, game. You're supposed to let me grab him. It, her. There we go. Game! Quit being so mean. There we go. That's an Explore note. I'm pretty sure I already grabbed it, though. Yes, I've already grabbed that one. Okay. We can go put this close to the area, because it actually has a really nice weight stat. And a weight stat's going to be something you look for when you're using one of these, because you're going to be on it in the cave. Well, I can't get the megs right now. Does that make you feel better? Because you've definitely made my day. Made it a shit show, but you've made the day. Okay. Where am I going to leave you? I should probably put you down near the water. That'll keep you out of my way. Actually, I should put you by yourself over here so I don't have to deal with you. And hopefully you're smart enough to not attack things. Let's go pick the stupid thing back up. Thank you. Hi. Run off the edge, please. Yeah, all the way, please. All the way. That's gonna be a pain in my ass. Yeah. You're in there? Okay. Let's see. What level is the UD? 50? I should be okay. I mean, out of sight, out of mind, eh? You deserve to be shot in the ass. They've invoked my wrath. Where'd the hell they go? Oh, there they are. Hey, buddy. That's a long fear effect. Okay, yeah. You've let it go, aggro. And this is why I keep the car cart around. Because I pretty much am not scared of anything while I have the car. The only problem is sometimes I can't get the car out. Take that. Pelt. That, whatever. Oh, you do have a bit better food than you do weight. And you have a not bad health. You actually might turn out pretty well. Not sure it was worth my time to deal with you. I really don't. But beggars can't be choosers. What level are you? 35. Okay, but back to tracking things. The other one, 4, 5. Wet. Ooh, we have a good rain chance tomorrow. It's always good. Oh, that bird's too close for my liking. Awesome. That Yankee's just making his own way. That mammoth has had better days. Oh, those are Daedons. How are you holding up, dude? Probably should be eating soon, I would hope. Let's see, bring Dodo Dex back up. I can't believe the bullshit that actually happened with this thing. I mean, the freaking mammoth just jumping off the cliff and into a direwolf pack. Hey. I mean, it is what it is. Also, there's a cave entrance right there. That's where all the big level direwolves is where all the high level direwolves are, not is. Could you hurry up? Apparently. So we got a 31, a 35. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm very content with how these levels are going, which is unusual. Usually Art just kind of gives me the middle finger. So let's get this other 145. And I can start contemplating even more if I want to. Where the fuck did you go, you little bastard? my balls. Hopefully he'll show back up and I can smack him then. Where's a mud dauber wasp something? Must have crawled through the window or something. Keep that around so I can smack him. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Direwolf. You see, here's the whole thing about taming when you have like access to levels. It's like, do you want to be picky and only try and tame things that, you know, kind of like how I said that one had a really promising weight stat, even though it in the end didn't. There was just, I was blind, I guess. Or do you want to just start taming things? Because I believe they're in Arc, there is a mechanic that if you have the hot, like, if you have like all 10s and then 115, that 15 stat is going to be more favored for when additional levels are added via taming bonus. I could be wrong about that. That could be something I made up. Okay, let's land right here. Kind of let them do that so they separate out. Okay, so you're the one in the far corner. Good. If you're out and alone, that makes my life easier. Thank you. We probably did a little Einstein theme about the taming on an Argentavis. Instead of favorite rocket ship, it could be favorite Argentavis. Zooming through the sky. It's taming time. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. It's taming time. Yeah, that's about as much effort as I'm going to put into that for right now. Well, I mean, to be honest, that song's now stuck in my head. Because we're going on a trip in our favorite Argentavis, zooming through the sky. It's taming time. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's lots of tames to find. It's taming time. Or dinos to find. It's taming time. And that's about the part I can get, because that's the only part in my head that stays on loop. Ooh, you have a purple underbelly. That's kind of cool. Here, you. Hang out with your friend. Nope, wasn't a headshot. Arc is really finicky with headshots. Still not a headshot. Do I have to hit, like, the actual muzzle? Hey, quit turning. Yes, you have to hit, like, the actual muzzle. 2. 2. I like the purple paws on this one, honestly. What do your stats look like? You have a good ox, where your highest stat is oxygen. So, I guess that is a thing. If I found one male, no. Every direwolf I've gotten so far is a female. I guess I should look for a male, because all females don't work. The 150 is our... Where are you? I still don't know what this green number means. Well, I've got 2 135 males that I'm probably going to go after. And we'll go from there. Let's go grab that one, because I could probably put it down there near the water. Because efficiency is part of the game here at this point. Phew. Yeah, well, it's part of a nice big group. Which one is it, though? It looks like it's alone. Aha. Thank you. Okay, that one in the middle was pretty, though. It had the purple and orange going again. I do have to say, there are, you know, small details in Ark that I love. The freaking Daedons, when they get pissed off or whatever, their tail rises up. I don't know why. I just love that. Oof. I'm going the wrong direction. I'm gonna need to upload some of my VODs to YouTube here soon. They take up too much space on my hard drive. Gonna leave you down there for now. And I'll come back to you here in a little bit. Why are you fighting a mammoth? Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. Quit biting me, you dumb bastard. I'm quite literally saving your life. That mammoth is persistent. Holy crap. Can you stay out of trouble for like a minute? Quit fighting things! You don't have the health to do that. Hey. Oh, damn bird. Hi. Well. Okay, you get in the trap. You fight me. But over here. Kinda remind me of straight up whiff. As far as art goes, that was actually pretty good ragdoll. Okay. How's your health looking, bud? Okay at best. So, let's not land headshots on this one. Ooh, I might have landed a headshot on that one. Okay. It's down. And it ain't got much health. Okay. Next off is the other male, 135 male. I guess that's a distance measurement, maybe? Because it's way lower than it was. Okay. That's... It has to be a distance measurement. I'll check this after I get to the other one. Or actually, hell, let's just walk over to this one. See if it changed any. Nope, it's still 80. Is that a health measurement? It has to be. That's actually... Okay, I finally figured out what the hell that number is. Cool. I guess that's a interesting way to measure the health stat from far away. Huh. You learn something new every day. Oh, it's tracking the 150. I was like, wait, that's not right. Direwolf. I want the 135, please, thank you. Sure as that man is still alive. I woo you too. Can we stop with the smacking, please? No? Damn, they usually calm down by now. Dude, I literally saved you from starving in a freaking hole. Can we not? Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay. In these, I don't have to worry about making demigods to begin with. I just have to get... It's kind of husky looking, isn't he? By husky, I mean the breed, not the body type? Good enough. I'll just leave you over here for right now, bud. Don't do anything stupid. Just stay over there. Okay. Now he's over there vibing. Just gotta wait for him to be done, and then we'll tame that other one. Oh, so I forgot to look at his stats. That's a 30 in movement speed. Yeah. This isn't a very good one. I mean, level bonuses can do a lot. Don't underestimate them. But, oofda. have almost a third of your points in one stat is actually kind of crazy. When there's 6 stats, 7 stats. Stay the hell over there and please don't piss off the mammoths. You're not going to do that, are you? Oh, you're down there. What are you doing? Okay, cool. Gonna have to go grab him here in a second. Come here, you stupid bastard, before you start fighting something you shouldn't. Don't bite that thing, please, for the love of God, don't. I'm fighting you. You deal with me. Whatever you do, don't bite the mammoth. For the love of God, don't bite the mammoth. Fall asleep. Thank you. I can eat one of those? Okay. I didn't know I could eat the freaking kibble. Can we not? You know what? Here. Y'all come this way, please. Off the ledge. Thanks. Cool. Ten, 5, 10. Cool. Just gonna stay up over here and out of the way. Okay. What do your stats look like? Got a 29 in stam. That's nice. That'll be a really good stamina stat, hopefully. But everything else is kinda... Stam's definitely the best stat. Ox, eh. Everything else is not even breaking 20. So hopefully that means I get a really good stam stat out of this. What did you end up with? Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. So, let's see. 29, 36. So we got a 35 there. So that's definitely my best health stat, is the 35 right there. What's my best melee? 36. Yeah. And this one that I'm taming right now will probably be my best stamina. It's most likely, I should say. Because we see how shit can go south. Obviously, the mammoth. And after this is probably going to be some resting and doing eggs. Oh, I forgot to send that. Damn. Well, nothing I can do about it now. Okay. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Well, I could be looking at things. Because I know there's one thyla, and it's honestly kind of out of my way. And I don't really need the thyla. There's no Spinos. I have the Spino. There's a 115 Baryonyx, Megatherium. There's a 105. And I've already cleaned out all the dire wolves. And I'm already breeding my fairies, so I don't really need to go through that. Is there anything else I should care about? Screw it. Every once in a while. Clear. Check for the unicorn. Nope. Tech Rexes? There's level 6. Tech Quetzals. There's level 96. That ain't too bad. What's it doing wigging out back there? Does that mean it's moving? No, but it has the 4th bar. That's scary. I don't like that. Thank you. Let's just clear that off. Mammoth, can you just, like, not? You are level 10. And I can't piss you off because I don't want the wolf to get involved. You know, I should put some wooden spikes out here or something. Just something to deter them. Yep, there we go. There it goes. Hey, over to this corner, please. Okay. Since I'm fine for right now, let's see. Okay, how did you do? A 38 stam. I'll take that. Yeah, I think I got some working stuff here. Enough to go caving, at least. Because you don't need stupidly overpowered things to go caving. So let's go back home and we can start doing some breeding checking, which I turned them off, so I should be good. Whew. Yeah, staying up till frickin' midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning playing Vintage Story the last 2 nights has kind of kicked my butt. One of my friends is running a server and they're more or less initiating me into the game. Oof. I'm not taming one of those bastards until I have to. I mean, do they just need any egg, or do you get specialty eggs for Titanoboas? Hell no. What's the best I can do here? Rex? I'd have to passively feed it 7 times with, what is it? Fertilized Rex eggs. I'll pass. That's going to be on the list of when I'm just doing shit that I don't care about. Because at some point I'm going to layer out that, okay, I have what I want, I'm working on what I want, and I'm just wasting time. The Rexes are just really good Rexes. Having 40s, almost 50s in their stats to begin with before breeding is actually insane. I mean, you're seeing me just trying to get 30s. Then the Theries, I just like my Therizenosaurus. They're my favorite. Yeah, I'd say they're my favorite dino. I mean, a close second is probably the Argentavis, because I literally, if you'll watch any of my streams probably, if you've been watching any of my streams, you notice I'm on this thing constantly. This is the most used tame I own, is an Argentavis. So having a good one of those is always necessary. The Megatherium, really good for the brood mother boss. You can literally rinse and repeat the boss just to farm things. The Baryonyx will be necessary for doing underwater caves. It's just one of the best ones, and it's honestly good in a lot of V caves. So that would be a good caving mount, because caves are tight, so you need a smaller mount. And the Baryonyx has a stun move when it's done with water, so the underwater caves are really good with it. The Dire Wolves are also another good caving mount, but they have the pack bonus, so I figured I could just have like 5 or 6 of them in my inventory, you know, via the soul balls and stuff. And, you know, when I just don't want to be personally fighting everything myself, you know, just throw 2 or 3 out and say, go. And since I'm going to be breeding them, if those 5 die, whatever. Oof. Okay. So, Baryonyx. Did I look at the Spino? I think it was okay. And then the Dire Wolves. Okay. So, the Baryonyxes, I'm currently sitting at 38 and 30 in melee. Because there's my 38 in health. I thought there was a 33. Okay, I do have a 33 melee. Okay, it's just distilling these down is going to take a minute, because I have a stat here, no, stat here, a stat there, so that's 2 females, and then I have males that I'm going to have to go through. That one didn't really amount to much. He's pretty much beat by everything else, so I actually don't really care. I can take him out of the running. And these are all just past Theries. Those are the only 2 Spinos I have, so I can't nix anything on those. Actually, I'll do this not on stream. I literally would have to get my notepad out and start writing stuff down, and y'all can't see that. And I'm not going to grab a paint or anything. I really should put obsidian as a thing I can swap to, but again, kind of roundabout and obtuse. Okay, so let's do a round of fairies. I'm going to be looking for 116. Actually, before I do that, I have 94 soul balls. I'll be okay. I never did put my right gear on. I do have to say, shooting the soul balls is kind of fun. Okay, let's see. One second. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so I need to go back to obsidian. We are looking for 116 because parents. Yeah, ML47. Okay, so I have moved up to that. Oh, I put 47, didn't I? Yeah, ML47. Oops. That was a mistake. ML should be ML37. Well, oops. Okay. Yeah, and this is just the boredom of breeding. Check everything, and if it's not what you want, toss another thing for later. And the next batch. Gotta love having a good weight stat. It makes my life so much easier. Oop, I saw 116 in there. Okay. So there is a 116 in here somewhere, but getting it on the right stat's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Nope. 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 You rat bastard. Nope. Oh. Yes, but that's not the right stat, so it's useless to me. 019. Oh, it was twins. Huh. I guess that's a useless mutation because it has the green line on that. Huh. That mutated, but it didn't land on a stat, so interesting. I'm pretty sure I can still use that. Let's equip that. Cool, but no. Okay, I did get something I can use, though. I can use you, because you are at 42 for health. Problem is you don't have the melee mutation. I'm gonna leave you here and try and remember if that's a problem. Because I... Okay, what the hell, phone? Let's turn that down a bit. Because I'm pretty sure... It'd have been better if you were female, honestly. Because I could use this mutation still. I think. Because you don't have the melee mutation on you. Actually, no. If I do that, that will mess up the mutation lining, and I don't need that. So you're just going to go back in the ball. I think. I'll leave you and I'll think about it, because I know that there is a way around this, but I'm just not sure if I care. Because I can't breed you into the male. I'd have to breed you into one of the females. And the females don't have... No, I can't use you. Because the 00 females don't have the mutation, so they couldn't pass it back to you. Okay, yeah. I can't use you. Which is a damn shame. But that is kind of part of the thing where you're trying to breed two stats at once. That is a risk you take. Because usually with breeding, you only breed for one of the stats at a time. To avoid exactly what has happened to me. Because if you have a mutation on the health stat, but you don't get the stat for the melee, you have a point where you can't use it. So it's just another coin flip you're adding to the thing that kind of bites you in the ass every once in a while. Shame. Now onto the Rexes. And I do not have enough weight to handle all Rex eggs. Okay, I'm down to 50 of those. I'm going to have to make more soon. Okay, for the Rexes, I'm looking for 127. It's 129, but nope. Nope. I think it has to be 127 exactly. In this case. Because I'm trying to reset these down to Demigod Rexes. I hate that 126 is one of the combinations. And 172 is also one of the combinations, not 127. And the reason I'm looking for 127 is because I'm trying to get them down to have zeros in the stats I don't want, so when I want to eventually use these to start beating all the bosses, alpha boss bosses, and all that, I can hit the level cap with maximum efficiency. It just takes a lot more time, because you are more likely to get the higher stat, so you're looking for unfavorable coin flips the entire time. And it gets kinda, I wouldn't say depressing, but you feel like you're slamming your head against a brick freaking wall. I'm pretty sure I saw 127 right there. For the love of God, please be a female. Please. Would make my life so much easier, because I'm pretty sure I have a 127 male. You rat bastard. But see, because if you'll look, I can't move my mouse. But it has the 47 health, which I want, the 34 weight, which I want, and the 41 melee, which I want. And it has ones or zeros, and I guess in the melee or movement speed case 2 in the stats I don't want. What are you? Oh, right, you're one of the ones that has, like, most of the stats that I don't want, but... Because, yeah, you still have the large amount of movement speed, which I don't want. Let's put you over here. Let you grow up. You're the 127, right? Yeah. Put all these in the baby. Yeti, what are you doing? You just crawled out of a hole. That does not bode well. 1 second. Sorry. Okay. You should probably in here. Would he be? 279, 281, 85. 127 male. You have the melee. I could breed you with this one, because and he has the higher stat. Let me look at that for a second. Okay. You have the 47 in health that I want. You do not have the stamina that I want. We have the ox, food, and not the weight. So the stamina and the weight would have to change. But everything else is kosher on you. You don't have the health or the stam. But you have the weight. Okay, no. I don't know why. How did I get the 127 here, but I have the weight? Did I mess my math up at some point? That's the calendar, not the calculator. 47 health. Yep. 47 health. 34 stam. 1 in ox. 0 in food. 1 in weight. 41 in melee. 2 in speed. Plus 1 extra because you get level 1. No, that's 127. So I guess there is a different combination of 127. Huh, that's interesting. Well, I guess I've corrected a mistake, because the one behind me is exactly what I want, right? Or, over here, yeah. You. You have the health. But you don't have the stamina, you have the weight. Okay, I see what's going on here. The weight and the stam are the same number. Ugh. Okay. My brain's been spun a bit here. I'm gonna leave the... You... I don't know what the hell you're doing here. You're just gonna go bye-bye. You're just gonna go in the EXP terminal. Okay, so let's finish all the Rex eggs. And I can do some math and stuff later. And some research, because I know I'm probably going to need somewhat of a weight stat, but it shouldn't be anything I can't level into. Because I know in the boss room, or I'm mostly sure in the boss rooms, the things you kill still drop things. Because if I want to keep the weight stat, I'm going to have to look in to see what level that is. Okay. Let's check these last ones. Well, I guess it's level 160. Because that's the health, the stam, and the weight and the melee. If I have another 160, I might look into it, just walking away from it. Or saying yes. And just saying, let it go. Hmm. Okay. But where's that 160? Okay. Because that gets rid of my ox, my food, and my melee. This keeps me health, stam, weight, and melee. Well, while I'm here, I might as well just Google how important is weight in Arc boss battles. Okay. Hello, Yeti. How are you? Can I help you? Okay, I don't have time to do this, and you need to stop. I love you, but your tongue is made of sandpaper, and you need to quit using it on me. If you want to be up here, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you. You can sit and lay right here. That's fine. You need to stop licking me. Okay, the 160, I've equipped it. Okay. 160 female, 127 male, but the wrong 127, so I actually just need to get rid of it. You are also the wrong 127 male. So I have the 160 female over there. So do I have any 160 males? Can I search for 160? Okay, no. You can't search by the level number. 129, 129, 156, 57, 57, 59, 59, 59, 59, 62, 64, 68. I guess they're in level order. 210, 279, 279, 279, 79, or not. '85, '85, '97, '99. That's confusing. But apparently I don't have the 160. Well, actually, wait a minute. It'd be in the baby stats, because I haven't matured all these yet. Level 160 male. 18, 26, 29, 37, 57. Jumped a rate to 162. 164. 66. Really? Do I not have another 160? Out of all these things. 97, 94, 91, 89, 89. Why do these all of a sudden go to frickin' 80s again? That is so weird. I'm so confused. Arc has some weird quirks that I just don't know how to balance. Nope. No 160s at all. That's the first. And I think I'm going to take that. I just won't take any weight mutations. So I need to leave that there while I switch the Rex things. So it'll be 47, 34, 1, 0, 0. Weight is now 34. Melee is 41. Movement speed is 2. And it's level 160. Okay. I can live with that. I still don't know why I have you either. You just need to disappear. I'm gonna have to... Oh, there's an advanced search button. I guess I could use that. Well, let's mess with it, see what it does. Comma for and, prefix for not. Use question mark for wild. This plus this, but not this. So, can I type in 160 and hover over a button to get description for the information. Okay, there we go. I can type in level 160. And I can do like level 162. Okay, there we go. Cool. That answers my question now. Well, learning things every day. Okay, so that's all I've got. Bless me. Sorry. So I guess at this point it's either time to say I'm done or maybe do some brute or no, it's probably still gonna take 5-6 minutes before any of the eggs would even be ready. I think this is a logical time to say I'm done. I've ran around, done a lot of the taming I want to, and I've run out of eggs. I might have to get more of these at this point. I mean, I did have a bunch earlier. Do I have anything left around, lying around anywhere? I'll put some in you, but I already did them all. I don't think I've stuck anything in you, would I? No. Okay. But yeah, I think that's a good conclusion for the stream. I probably could find a few more things to do. I could probably do a dino wipe, or I could probably go collect materials. But collecting materials, I have to wait till the daytime. I don't like running around with all the trees and bushes and rocks and not being able to see them. But let's put all this stuff back up. Yeah. Damn phone. And I need to work on these. I still need to make a helmet. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's pull some leather in. Oh, it's hide, right? Holy crap. 10,000 should be good. I also need the extra pearls. And after that, I still need to make the helmet. I mean, I could always murder penguin after penguin after penguin after penguin after penguin after penguin after penguin. But that would take me forever. And I think I'm okay here. Is there anything else I need to do before I get off? No, I don't think so. I mean, I probably should. Do that just so I remember to put my other stuff on here. I still do need to make me a better ghillie set. Because the ride armor set's mostly going to be battle wear. Do I have anything up there? Nope. Okay. I think that is a good ending point. I've done a lot of taming. I did my hatch of hatching. And I don't really have much else to do unless I just wanted to go on a killing spree, which doesn't really serve me here. Whew. Alright, everybody. I do think that is all I'm going to do for the night. I hope y'all have had a wonderful evening, and I hope y'all have an even better tomorrow.